So, welcome back to the Solid Pod, the home of real, unshakable conversations for youth and hustlers. I'm your host, Ivan. Now, listen, today we're not just talking about love and relationship. We are diving straight into the fire, the stereotypes, the myth. Why are you laughing? The whispers people throw around on social media and in the streets. Here's the controversies. Girls from Northern Uganda.
Northern Uganda. Hey, today I'm here.
People say you people are sexually dry. Super energetic. Aggressive. But at the same time, they're real lovers.
True. That is true.
Is it true? All those things that I've stated.
No.
With me here, I have the daughter of the former president, Obote.
No. Let me correct you.
What do you mean?
I am not the daughter of the former president.
So how do you carry the name Obote?
Because I'm Obote's daughter.
Yes, it's the only body that we know about.
Now,
It's
with the Acholi people and the Langi people don't know one thing.
Wait, no, I've not yet even gone. Are you an Acholi?
I'm an Acholi from Noya.
So I should forget about... The Obote that I was talking about is the Langi, is my tribe mate, is from my district.
My father
the
is an Acholi, basically.
The former president, so don't mix this.
Do not mix this, kindly.
Thank you.
I'm a daughter to Obote, yes, so it makes me Obote's daughter because I am a daughter to Obote. Now, the problem here comes that...
I'm actually only getting to know about that now because even when
the Asholis, the Langis, even Itesots share names. If you see, because you're gonna get an Okelo is a Langi, Okelo is an Itesot, Okelo is an Acholi. So basically we share names. So the Obote who is my father is an Acholi.
But how come you're much known with the name Obote and yet the only thing I would expect about Obote is former president? So
yes, I've been so clear about who my father is or who my father was. My father is late. All the two Obotes are late. May their souls rest in peace. Now, I grew up as a daughter who loves her father so much.
Yeah.
My father was so close to me, like we were so bonded together.
Yeah.
So, he's been teaching me so many things. So, he actually told me, because I'll be using Obote, one of my names. I would actually be called Ayot Tracy Obote. But he told me that you cannot call after my name. You have to call after your husband. Which is true. That is if I'll get married anyway.
You don't plan
I don't know.
It's okay, let's go.
I don't know.
You're telling us the difference between...
So, reason why people know me as Obote's daughter, because I'm a daughter who loves the father so much, and because I feel if I call myself my father's name, I carry his legacy. I carry with the respect. I carry his legacy forward. My father is Captain John Harrison Obote. My father was a soldier in the UPDF army.
Oh.
He worked in internal security organizations.
Okay.
He was appointed by the president of this country, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. All his appointments came from the president. You understand? My father became a soldier in 1991. He was in the NRA. He was absorbed into the NRM. You get? So when he was absorbed, he was given a position of the rank of a lieutenant.
Yeah.
So he donned the position of a lieutenant until 2017 when he was promoted.
Okay.
To a captain.
So something.
You get?
Something quick one. Did you notice that if you had attached the name Obote onto your name, it would make more sense to you, or for you attach the name Obote because of the love that you had for your father?
I attached the name because of the love I have for my father.
Not because you thought Obote's name was really...
No, it is not. I am a proud daughter of my father. Anyone else can wake up and call themselves Okelo's daughter. But mine is Obote, and Obote is my father. You get?
Yeah.
So, and I have every right to call myself what my father is because I'm his daughter.
So I guess that is a clear explanations about.
So I was still telling people, because now I want them to really understand who I am, because most people are like, maybe I'm using Obote's name because I want the following, I want to be known, but I cannot do that. I'm an old woman. I cannot it's just like waking up in the morning and calling yourself Museveni's daughter. You get?
Yeah.
But I am not. I am Obote's daughter, and I have every right.
What if you wake up and you're calling yourself Tracy Karugire Museveni?
Of course, I cannot do that because I'm not.
Okay.
And I wouldn't want to live in the picture of someone. It doesn't make sense.
So in other words, people should know that you're not living in a picture of the former president.
Of course not. And I'm not building any name like because I want a following, I want to be known. Hell no. You can wake up and someone can be like, I'm Mukasa's daughter.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
I'm Nabanja's daughter.
Yeah.
You get? I'm Museveni's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, you understand?
Yeah.
So I just love it because it is me.
Yeah.
Actually, all my brothers, they use my father's name. But I'm the active one in the family. I'm the one who is active on social media.
That name is so prominent.
It is not. It is so prominent. You get?
Yeah.
So I want people to know that yes, my father was Obote, but then all these men are important men in this country. Because if I start bringing back history, my father was one of the reasons why. He's one of the reasons why there is peace in Northern Uganda. You get? I remember when the president contacted my father to take the parents of Joseph Kony to Khartoum to meet their son, because that is where Kony was. You understand? So they are important because it binds.
But how does your dad now?
Now, my father used to work closely with anti-terrorism, crime intelligence. You understand?
Yeah.
My father worked hand in hand with CMI, like ISO, you know. So all his appointments were coming from the president. You get? So there was a time.
So how did they then call him to?
It was actually the brother to Joseph Kony that looked for my father. My father by that time was working, if I remember, he was in that group of the Kakoza Mutales. If you...
No, I don't have
security background. So the brother of Joseph Kony approached my dad, told him what happened. By that time, the parents were staying in, I think that was around 2005. The parents were staying in Mukono.
The parents of
Kony, the so-called rebel leader in
the parents of Kony were not in Gulu.
No, they were staying in Mukono. So from there, my dad went and took them, brought them home, like home. My mother, the one who dressed Kony's mom.
So you saw Kony's mom?
Me, I was young, of course. That time I think I was young, like 2005, like you know.
Yeah.
So that's how my father traveled to Khartoum. You get? And I want to tell you people, it's only my father who spoke to Joseph Kony. You get? Like, it was all emotions and all that kind of stuff. So, me, I am not the president's daughter. I am Captain John Harrison Obote's daughter. You can type that name in your Google search and they will bring everything to you. So that is why I am.
Thank you for that clarity. At least now we know the Obote that we're talking about.
Yes.
Back to the myth.
Okay.
We're talking about the girls from Northern Uganda.
Bring it on.
You had it so well. Sorry, it might seem strange because we have just shifted from, the history of the great man. Now we're going into this trade. Are Northern girls dry?
No, they are not. I am not dry.
But the myth is there.
Yeah, the myth is there because now.
Why did you first of all start reaching to that?
Northern girls are looked at aggressive because of what they do, what they're exposed to, the hardships. Because Northern girls are the epitome of what a man can do, a woman can do better. You can find a man, a naturally girl, going to the farm, riding bicycles. Nowadays, I see them riding motorcycles. She on her bicycle, she has a hoe, she has a kid on her back, like literally. So they take it like and then also our color, they take it like since that is the life they live, like that is what they're exposed to.
Yeah.
Even inside them, they're because of the hard work, because of the sweat, like because now if it's comparison, because they think other tribes because of what they eat, the milk they take, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't think actually girls are dry. Now, why do I say that? If actually girls or women are dry, then why is that most of the men want to marry an actually woman? They claim
they're looking for real love.
Exactly. We have real love.
So
I talk from my own point of view, like a person like me. When
love is covering... Is real love covering...
Covering what?
The dry.
No, I want to say, actually, girls ain't dry. No, that is just a myth that people just... Because, anyway, maybe they are there, and maybe those who claim they are dry, they have just met someone who...
It's something that has so much circulated in the Ugandan, media things. Every time they're talking about girls who are dry, trust me.
Actually, come first.
Not the Cholis, but
the northern girls.
Northern. To be like northern.
They come fast.
They come fast.
And I'm just explaining because what we go through.
Yeah.
And then maybe because of our skin color, or maybe you see, my father, you will never get married.
What do you mean I'm never going to get married?
Okay.
So, what do you mean I'm never going to get married? So, back, you were telling me that, you see, northern girls are now being used because the myth has it. But you're still refusing the myth, though.
Okay. Have
you accepted the myth? Is the myth there?
It is there.
They are dry.
Not all.
But most of them.
Not most of them. A few who want to be dry.
If we are to say in Uganda, which region takes the most dry girls? In internet, it's northern girls. And I brought you here to defend it because you're one of them. You said you're not dry.
I am not
dry. You're wet.
I am wet.
But you have accepted that not most of the northern girls, because the statistic that I had, most of the northern girls are dry.
One thing I want to tell people.
First, wait, do you accept that Uganda,
yes.
in Uganda, if you want to see drought, you have to go to north. Not even Karamoja again.
God, I beg. God, I take God beg you, eh?
No. They have never seen Karamoja.
But now let me tell you, the Bagandas or the Banyankole take northern Uganda in, so they actually people even think Karamoja is northern.
So for you, you're coming to differentiate that if you're talking about the dry girls, you want us to look somewhere else again in north?
Look somewhere else.
Where is that?
Karamoja is very hot.
So
they are dry. They might be.
In terms of what?
In terms of
dry,
not being good in bed. Because if you're saying someone is dry, that means they're not good in bed. Because now, why would you say someone is dry? Like
you're sure if you had to say dry people, the Karamojongs will take it.
They will take it. They have to take it by all means.
You're sure?
I'm not attacking them though.
No,
but if you are basing on where they come from, then basically. But anyway,
are you trying to relate this thing of being dry with the weather? I don't think.
I'm not trying to do it with the weather. I am actually trying to explain that what I wanted to say earlier on. You see, there are foods that women eat or intake, and can be a cause to that.
So are you trying to tell us that these girls...
Because if a woman was really born and they are dry and they are really, really dry, then it would be a story of health. You get, like, you understand. Because you cannot sleep with a woman when you're not lubricated. Like, you understand. Yeah. So me, what I know is there are some foods that women take and it causes that sometimes. Because I believe that you've had a woman before. That time comes when you're love making, and then all of a sudden, all of you, the friction is hard and it can't happen. Yeah. And then sometimes because you're tired, maybe someone is sick, maybe there's an infection. Yeah. So basically, it depends. So before you come and start saying that northern girls are dry, first look at the factors that cause someone to be dry.
So they don't know about this food existing?
They should be knowing. People
why have they settled so much with this myth? Because this myth has now stayed there.
It has stayed because people have not come up to fight about it, to protect who they are. Because you're not going to walk up from nowhere and tell me, Tracy, you're dry. Have I slept with you? Of course not. You get? Because I know who I am. Basically, I know who I am. Hell no. You get the point?
I get the point.
Wow.
Are you still explaining it, or?
No. Like, what I want people to understand, first of all, it's a disrespect. When you tell a woman she's dry, it is very disrespectful. Because I can also wake up in the morning and I tell you to your face, you're not good in bed, you don't perform well. That is an insult to a man's ego. You understand? So by the time
if I ever get the opportunity of laying you down, please, if I don't perform,
I will sue you.
Please tell me.
I will sue you.
No, tell me that
you're not good in bed as a man, as a how.
But you have said men.
Because you're wasting my time. I beg.
You have said that there are men out there who are actually not good and they think they're good. But if women actually can speak up and tell them that the whole entire time that
is why I'm still single, because I speak up, and men don't want the truth. I'm telling you. Men do not want the truth, my darling.
Do you also want to stereotype that there are some men that are not
good in bed? Very many. And I know the next question is going to be, did you sleep with all of them? Of course not. I did good men. I did handsome men.
Like a regional one. Because, like I'm telling you, when it comes to ladies, for us men, we have already stereotyped in Uganda. That if you go to North, even me, I'm from Northern Uganda. Trust me, when I travel to my village, I've only traveled for home, like the activities at home. I've said it several times to my friends when we're joking. Yeah? Like me, when they ask me, have you dated your tribe mate before? And I tell them I've never, they start asking me why haven't you ever. But I tell them, when I travel to North, trust me, when I'm in my town, sorry, I'm not going to mention the district today, but later you will get to know. But when I'm in my district, it's like I'm only with my brothers. Like I've never seen a beautiful girl in my district. I'm being honest with you. No, I'm being honest with you.
That is a lie.
No, and this is town. No, it's not a lie. Unless maybe I don't expose myself too much. But I've tried.
You're from the north.
Yeah, I'm from the north.
I'm from the north.
Yes.
Am I not beautiful?
You are beautiful.
Am I not pretty?
No.
That means there are more girls and more women who are even more.
I'm saying when I go back, how many times do you always spend in the north?
Of course, not a long period of time, but I always spend time there.
No, I'm meaning when I wake up and travel, because we always.
It's because you've always gone on your timetable, because you've not had time to travel, you've not had time to move. Like, no people, like people are there. People like basically maybe you just go.
Obote. Travel to Western Uganda, even if for 2 hours. Have a seat. Put your eyes on the road. If you're a guy, trust me, you're going to turn your neck left and right, more than 20 times.
Now, one thing
within the 2 hours. But in my
one thing I want to tell you, do not think like by going somewhere and looking at a woman left, right, center, you think because she's beautiful, you think you can have her or what. No. One thing you have to know is men are lustful. Men admire.
True.
You understand?
True.
So a man can actually be married at home with kids, a beautiful wife, but when he sees someone, he will look lust because men admire. This is what they have in them, and men lust. Yeah. That is why a man can be married at home with kids. He will go out there, fuck every woman he wants, but he will still come back home to the wife. Exactly. Yeah. So that is background noise.
But then I was telling you.
I understand the point.
I was telling you you're telling me that why maybe I've never seen a beautiful girl. Beautiful. I'm going to stand by my words. I've never seen a beautiful girl in my village town. Sorry, I'm from North just like you. I'm not attacking you though. But like I was telling you, every time when I go to my village, my neck has never turned left, right, and center. Even if I sit the entire day.
Or maybe you're not interested in girls from your area.
No, I'm interested. I'm open. Didn't I tell you earlier on that actually if you're single, we can realize something? So, back to that.
Yes.
You believe it. That, you know what? When it even comes to, beauty, yeah, still, North is lacking.
My dear, you're sitting with a northern girl here, I beg.
But I've said it's lacking. I've said it's lacking.
I want you to take time, put fuel in your vehicle, or travel. Spend a month in Gulu. You have just seen beauty.
Gulu is another thing. You see, Gulu is a mixed up of things, I think, now.
But it's in northern, right?
Yeah, it's in north.
And we're talking about north, right?
Yes.
So yes. So I've chosen Gulu. Like you have not seen beauty. I'm telling you. You have not yet seen beauty. I have friends.
But you know, there's a bar I heard of in Gulu that had balls that are white. A friend of mine from Gulu used to over talk about that bar.
Which bar?
It has just slid off my mind. You want to walk away? Because that bar doesn't exist?
No, I don't know that bar you're talking about.
I think there's a bar that has holes.
Which one is that? There is Buganda Pub.
Must be Buganda
There
Pub.
is BJ's. There is Masaki. There is Square Shoppers.
There are strippers?
I've never seen strippers anywhere. Maybe they have their time.
But now when I said holes, you started mentioning.
No, I'm mentioning because you're not sure of which club or which pub or which place.
So holes are not in.
No.
They don't train themselves there.
Of course, in every district, there are women who sell themselves. You get. But I cannot particularly say that there's a particular.
I've never. In my district, I've never.
Mine too.
So you don't accept that myth of beauty in North is lacking.
It's not lacking. I'm a typical example of a beauty. I'm a very beautiful woman and I know it.
But
and I stand my ground. Trust me.
Ayot, can't you beat a man?
I know I cannot beat a man. Now,
Ayot.
I was taught respect.
Are you sure you can't?
I was taught how to respect a man. The least thing I could do is just walk away because I might think I can beat a man, but of course I cannot.
So when they talk about aggressiveness, what do they try to mean?
Okay. Being aggressive, maybe for instance, if we are dating and we're in the house and we have a misunderstanding.
Look aggressive.
That is what everyone says. Yes, I look aggressive and I really know. People look at me,
aggressive.
people think I am arrogant, people think I'm proud, people think I'm aggressive, but that is me basically.
I've been here trying to figure out how to collect my energy and make a move, but
yes, you're like, nah.
I'm still scared because I might be beaten. Just imagine a yacht picking me that is small. So, are Northern girls aggressive? They are.
They are. That one, no doubt. We are aggressive, but depending on the circumstance. That is where I tell people before you date someone, first learn them.
Okay.
Yes. Because I am aggressive in a way that actually is more to my siblings again and my parents. Because there is no one who comes close to my mom. My mom is a no-go area.
Okay.
I remember someone messed up with my mom and I ended up in prison. I was an inmate, by the way. And that was because of my mom. I was literally protecting her. And I told everyone that anyone who comes close to my mom will have to face me. You get? So, do I call that aggressiveness?
Yeah, it's aggressive. I'm even still looking at your eyes and I'm like,
exactly.
Really?
Of course. I already have a bad record.
You're already telling you're even assuring them that, yo, come to my mom, you're still going to go back.
Exactly. I can adjust to that food in prison. For my mom. For my siblings, yes, we can, yes, but my mom
then your
is a no-go area. I am not married.
No, in your marriage, just in case it ever happens, don't you think you're going to be aggressive in that marriage?
I cannot be, because I have dated men who are older than me. I have dated men who have seen it all. And in a relationship, it's all about understanding someone.
That's what people say.
Where people go wrong, people don't take time to learn someone. You get? People are gonna meet the first day, the second day, boom, sex, blah blah blah, some money, and that is done. That is not a relationship. I normally tell people that both parties are whores. A man gives money for sex, and a woman receives money. You understand? If you're a man and you come to a woman and you want sex, you're also a whore. You understand? But if a woman approaches a man and he is sure about what he wants, if he's sure about what he wants from the word go, normally the relationship is what? Now, I have been dated, I've been approached by men, and I always go straight to the point. If he's not going to end up in marriage or being a wife, count me out. And that is where we go wrong, because most men are just here for fun and a few days, a few times, and there are actually some men who just want to date a woman and they're like, because she looks good, because I can move with her, because I can talk about her, because she's independent and that kind of stuff, but they are not fully in the relationship. You realize that happens?
I realize.
You understand?
Yeah,
so I normally tell people, when you're dating me, Ayot, Obote's daughter, I might look aggressive, I might look tough, I might look proud. No, one thing I tell people is I was brought up by a soldier.
You see,
you get? So I am exactly, because that is, I was brought up. But even in my upbringing, my father always taught me, always remember that you're a woman.
Have you failed to realize that I'm now so scared in this house already now? Even on the show, I've invited you on my show, but I'm already scared. Because of everything, the voice, everything.
Now let me tell you something funny.
You're a big bully by the way.
No! I'm not a bully.
The first thing you said is, I actually thought you were tall.
I'm not a bully. You've got to love me like that.
But you're going to accept that at the end of it all, if we're to talk about aggressiveness, when it comes to women,
Northern girls are aggressive. But under circumstances. You see, I can find the man that is not aggressive or a woman beater. You get?
Yeah.
But I can trigger that man. I can trigger him to a point where he's gonna raise his hand, even when he never raised the hand or never beat a woman. Those are circumstances I'm talking about. You get?
Obote's daughter. Do you notice something that when they say someone is in a relationship, yeah, it's like it's a place where I expect anything. Yeah.
Anything like?
Anything. Trust me.
What I expect is breaking up and divorce, because those ones are. But anything like, don't beat me.
The disagreement, me pissing you off, you pissing me off, like. It's
no, that
so
happens.
huge.
By the way, I piss off men so much.
You get it?
The way,
so you
like,
telling me that northern girls only become aggressive under some circumstance, and yet I'm here telling you that the biggest thing is, are we in a relationship? Yes. Can you at any point be aggressive towards me? Yes, isn't it? Then northern girls are
aggressive.
Exactly.
And I started by saying, yes, we are aggressive,
but that I don't want to listen.
No, it is there. I'm telling you. I don't want it to seem like when a man is dating an actual woman, he should know that she's aggressive. No. You've never met polite actual women. You've never met an actual woman you will slap and she will just be like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. That doesn't happen to me though. You don't slap me and I keep quiet.
You see?
You understand? So what I'm just giving an example. Like there are soft women and there are hard women. And circumstances push us to be what we are not. You get? That is what I'm saying. And the best thing is to find God. Because being selfish, being aggressive, all that negative stuff, it's evil. Not in the eyes of God. But if you seek God more, you work on yourself. That is what people should be doing.
Did you just talk of the image of God?
Yes.
Now, if we're talking about the image of God, yeah, we're talking about, I want to bring in brown thighs.
Okay, bring it on. Oh my God, bring it on.
See, when God was making the creature women, one of the things that will always make a man lose it all is a brown thigh. And still, like I was telling you earlier on, every time I've traveled to my village, I've taken like 24 hours without seeing a brown thigh. And thank God I'm even with you here. You can clearly see. So why is it you people you're monopolized? Are you going to tell me the weather?
Monopolized
I've
what?
met you're monopolized looking like the microphone in front of you.
God, I beg.
No, I'm not. It's not an insult.
God, I beg.
Listen. No, it's not an insult. I'm just asking what could be the thing, because I've tried to reason it in terms of weather. I've seen people who are from very odd places, but they still have brown thighs. So what happened? Is it OD? Because I remember when I was in high school, every time they were abusing us with our tribes over being dark, the first thing they would pick up is OD. So, oh moya. For you as a baby, as they were smearing people with, nice jelly, for you, they were smearing you with moya.
No.
So, why?
It is.
Is it something? I want to see a light skinned tribe mate of mine or a northern.
There are very many. Trust me. You're not
the best that I've seen is chocolate.
But what is wrong with it?
That's what I'm asking. Have you monopolized looking like the microphone?
No.
So how come we cannot see?
They are there because you have not moved. Have you checked
sure?
my thighs? My dear, they are brown. My face is because my face is exposed to sun. I have very brown thighs.
You've just flipped your...
Exactly. Look at this.
It's dark still. if I'm talking about brown things, because that's not what I mean. Unless maybe you're comparing yourself.
Do brown thighs put food on the table?
Do you put food on the table?
I do. Let me tell you this. If you meet a brown woman and a dark woman like me, I am dark. But I'm not actually dark.
Is your thigh dark?
Very beautiful. No scars, no nothing.
What's this say?
Brown. So when there are chances where you're going to meet a brown woman and a dark woman, there are chances that the bride price of a dark woman is more of a brown woman. It is there. My bride price is higher than that of a brown woman.
That one only happens with Dinkas.
It doesn't.
Don't confuse.
I'm not confusing.
No.
I am telling you.
No.
So
as in North.
So even if it happens with the Dinkas, are they brown?
Are you going to confuse me?
Even if it happens with the brown,
North, what is going to determine your bride price is going to be the level of education that you have attained.
Education doesn't happen nowadays. Most people have dropped out and they have realized business, and you understand. So it is not about education, my dear. It is not about education. It is not.
But if I'm telling you, put 10 ladies from Northern Uganda, give them a mini skirt, you will know what I'm talking about. And now you're telling me that the bride price of a light skin.
So okay, let me pose you a question.
They're all the same.
So why does it happen with the Dinkas? Are they brown?
The Dinkas is because they have accepted themselves. For you people, you're still refusing to accept.
Well, I have not refused. I'm a very proud woman. Proud of who I am. My color, everything.
From North,
we are proud.
Aggressive.
Oh God.
First listen, from North.
But Sudanese even kill people. They are not nice.
You are aggressive from Northern Uganda. You can beat me. You're not any different from a Dinka. Actually, Dinkas are Luos, I think.
Of course, they are.
So you're not any different. You're dry.
I am not dry. Not me, at least.
But people from Northern Uganda, they're dry. Most of them. You accept it? Don't just say your hands like this. Do you accept it or not? In front of camera. Do you accept it?
We are not dry. I cancel that. I've explained why there are chances where a woman can be dry. Basically, maybe the medications people take, the foods they intake.
True.
You get.
Do you have black thighs?
I have brown thighs. But maybe with others, yes, because there are some who are dark.
So, why are they very many? Like, why are there very many dark thighs?
Genes, my dear. You find that your parent is dark, your mom is dark, your dad is dark. You expect to be brown. From where exactly? You get.
Still, I'm going to ask. Do like girls from Northern Uganda, have they monopolized looking like this thing in front of me? Black like this? Yes or no?
Yes.
They've monopolized it. If you ever decide that you're going to marry from North, you need to know what you're going to marry. You're going to meet a black thing looking like the sweater of a yacht. She's here, she's the one who told me. Now, let's talk about being loyal.
Okay.
Is it a way you people have substituted?
There is nothing like substitution to anything.
Let me first finish.
Okay.
Because still at the end of it all, if you maybe you're being so sensitive, why is it the only thing that you always recognize for positively, number one, is that they're loyal. They fall in love for real.
Because where there's good, there is bad. So if we are known for something bad, then there must be something we are known for that is good.
A lot of men from Western Uganda. We even have one big political person that we know is best now in Gulu. And last time I checked, he had a woman from Gulu. And I'm talking still with a statistic that apparently is in Uganda. Most of the men are marrying women from Northern Uganda. So, are you people only winning because of that card loyalty?
Now, let me tell you why we are winning. We are winning, one, because we are loyal.
That's the first thing only.
We are respectful.
Is it not
we
all
are
under loyalty?
hardworking.
Is it not all under loyalty?
No. We are hardworking. We expand. What do I mean by expanding? You can give me one farmland, I can bring 3 out of it.
That's been hardworking.
No, now that we are using knowledge.
You're lacking points
No.
to defend yourself.
No, I'm telling you.
Points.
Okay, loyal. What
exactly,
is
that's the only thing
okay,
I know.
I put loyal.
Yes.
I put respectful. Huh?
Still under loyalty. There's nothing else.
Expansion.
Hard work, loyal. I don't think there's anything, because if you're talking
Okay, explain to me loyal and hardworking. The difference, tell me.
You see, hardworking in the context.
What is entailed in loyal and what is entailed in hardworking? I want that.
You see, in a relationship, if I'm looking for a woman, if I ever wake up and I'm like, you know what, I'm going for a yacht, and these are the factors I'm considering, she's loyal, I'm going to be mad to say that because I've said already she's loyal and I'm not considering really the hard work. Every human being that is working there is hardworking.
No,
one
please.
way or another.
You are so
I'm
wrong.
going to marry you. I know when you come in my house, your hard work will only be determined according to what I've given you to do. If I've showed you that in my house,
That's not loyalty.
no, that's why I'm removing hard work. Because all other tribes, they are hardworking. But I'm asking, why is it a lot of men are going to marry these girls that we're calling ugly, by the way? These girls that we're calling dry. These girls that we're calling dark. The men from Western Uganda, most of them that have seen really the brown thighs and everything, they're going the other side. So are they going that side just because of that loyalty? Don't you think the only thing you people carry is loyalty? Because if you're talking of hard work, there's a Muchiga who digs from morning to evening.
Okay. Let's put that aside maybe. The loyalty.
Focus on loyalty. That's the only
love,
thing you people carry.
The real love. Because a naturally woman or a northern woman loves genuinely.
They're loyal, they love.
They love genuinely.
The point is only one. Yeah?
No,
Only
there are
put
other
a comma.
factors.
Put a comma.
There are other factors.
Put a comma on the first point.
Because there are other women from other places that are also loyal. It's not only Northern Uganda. Trust me. You will find a Uganda woman who is so loyal. Annie Tesod who is so loyal. Like Analu who is so loyal. So
These
if
are
you're
all not-
if
they're all
okay,
Northern.
Emunyankolo who is loyal, Emusoga who is loyal, people are there. Because by the time you settle with a woman, that means she's loyal. Okay, that is one thing that men consider, by the way, loyalty in a relationship. So you cannot tell me that Northern Uganda takes it. No,
They take it. That's
they
the
take
only
it,
thing they
yes,
don't
but it's shared. Like
it's not shared. That's the only thing. That's the one thing that
okay,
Northerners
let me
take
base
the
let me
lead
let me
on.
base on me. I am loyal when I'm dating a man. I am so loyal, regardless of looking this jumping with this pride, this woman who is aggressive, who is loud. I am very loyal.
And that's
I
the only-
love so immensely.
Exactly. It's all under
I
loyalty.
respect. Because I was taught that if you want a man to understand that you love him, respect him.
All under
A
loyalty.
man's love language is respect.
All under loyalty.
You understand? And then independence. A woman who knows what they like, what she wants. Actually, women know what they want. They're not here to play the games.
Because that's why you're aggressive. Please.
You understand?
You can reduce the voice. I was almost getting out of it. That's why you're aggressive. That's why-
No. You see,
You know what you want. and because of knowing what you
I know
want,
what I
you then have
want.
to
So
be
if I go to
aggressive.
a man's home, I'm not going to play.
Exactly.
I know what I want. And then other men know for a fact that even if I marry a yacht and tomorrow I die or maybe something happens, she's going to hold my family close to her. And it is so rare for an actually woman or mother to let go of her children. It is there are women who run away from their kids, dump their kids, but with the actually people, it is so rare to find that a woman has dumped a kid in the trench or a kid somewhere. You understand? And then our culture is rich. One of the reasons why men want our culture is very rich.
Richer.
Yes. Like our culture is beautiful, it is rich, it is respectful.
You're failing to defend yourself beyond loyalty, by the way.
No, because I feel like being loyal, it's a must if you want to be in a happy relationship. And I don't think you can leave all other women and you're coming to look for loyalty somewhere else. You get? No.
Did you get my question?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it every time you ask any man that is marrying a girl from Northern Uganda, I'm talking from the perspective of a Western friend that I have or that I've gotten, and also I've given just an example here of the very many Westerners that we know that are now best and are marrying from Northern Uganda. And I told you, if you ask them, the only thing they will tell you is these girls, they are so loyal and they mean real love. The point is only loyal. And when I'm asking you, you know, you want to now bring in the aspect of...
Okay, we are loyal.
That's
we don't cheat. We are faithful.
It's loyalty.
Fine. Let's not be on that.
That's the only thing you guys are good at.
No, very many things. You just don't want to accept.
No, I'm not. You have the platform. Are you only convincing me?
I'm convincing everyone, to all the viewers who are viewing.
Yeah, so don't say that it's me that is refusing to understand.
Because loyalty, like being loyal, cuts across. That is what I want you to understand. But there are more other factors that would make a man from the central or from Barara or from Western where to go for an actual woman. The top of it is the loyalty. You understand? And then, of course, maybe other examples might look like loyalty. Like we are not cheaters. We don't cheat. You understand? And then maybe we are respectful. You get? And we expand. You get? I know that.
And you submit.
Submission.
You refuse to bring that. Let me now help you.
Because I don't want to bring it, because I don't want to tie around that. Because that is how, like, every woman submits. Like, by the time you're going to date me, you're going to invest in me. You're going to build for me. To buy for me. By the time you do that, it's because I have submitted. So that's why I don't like talking about submission, honestly, because it comes naturally. But with a man who also knows why a woman should like submit, you get. Yeah. Because I'm not going to submit to a man who does not do anything for me, because where is my future? By the time a woman submits, I should know that my man is a provider, respectful too. You understand? Like a man should give me a reason why I should submit. That is a topic I don't want to, because I don't know why that topic alone gets men so mad. Like, you don't expect to just date a woman and you just want her to submit for what? Like, on what exactly? You have not even given me the platform to submit.
But I've made a move. I've said hello the first day. I've made the move.
And I've also said, by the way, I keep telling men, I have just done you a favor to accept you. You walked to me, dated me, pleaded, and I said yes to you. You get? That is why me, I'm like, okay. But I submit. I've ever dated a guy.
But you don't look like this.
Exactly. Now that is me. Now I normally send people to my mom.
Yo, you're gangster.
My mom will tell you exactly who I am. The only thing she will tell you, Ayo doesn't like cooking. It's not like I don't know how to cook, but I don't like it because one, I have migraine headache. I don't like heat a lot.
Yeah.
So, I am submissive in a way that I respect a man. There was a guy I dated.
But do you know that?
There was a guy I dated, I could even kneel down and serve him food.
But you don't.
I even remember my mom telling me, trust God has answered your prayer. That is a man. Because by the time you kneel down for a man, you understand. So, by you kneeling down for a man is already respect. You respect a man, you're submitting. When a man tells you, trust, don't do this, I don't like it, you stop. That is respect. You're submitting in the process. You submit your whole self to a man that, okay, this is my husband. Whatever he says, I will do it. What he wants, I will do. I will follow in his footsteps. Like, you understand? By submitting is accepting your husband, accepting who he is naturally. Because you have to. Not because you're supposed to, because he's a man. No. Lots of women have submitted to rubbish. Lots of women have submitted to men who are not even supposed to be called men. Like, can you submit to a man who beats you? Can you submit to a man you're going to date for 2 years and he does not do anything for you? And you expect me to submit to that kind of a man?
What do you mean 2 years and I've not done nothing to you?
But let me tell you, many things happen.
What should I do within the 2 years?
I am a victim. I have ever dated a guy.
What should I do within the 2 years?
Now, of course, when you date me, the process is learning each other.
2 years, you want the car, you want the house, you want land title.
No.
What do you mean? You haven't done nothing for me.
You see,
2 years.
When a man dates
are the demands of northern girls also now becoming high?
Not high!
Jonah,
what is happening? Life as what?
Check that live.
Life as what? First read that.
Go on.
No, I just want to verify.
Hey. Okay, make sure. Okay. I feel like you should bring it close so that we...
You've closed this camera though. Jonah. Sorry. Go on.
What was your question again? I was telling you.
Yeah.
What was I telling you?
You're telling me you dated a guy 2 years. Within 2 years.
Okay, you were
He has
asking
not
like
done nothing. So
you
within the
know,
2 years, he has not done nothing. Does that mean within the 2 years I'm supposed to have given you last item?
No. In the
What do you
space
mean
of
I've
2
not given
years,
you?
you should know, but because you cannot date me. You cannot date me. You cannot even date me for 6 months, and you're not sure what you want as a man.
First, Ayot, you're talking about duration. Are you trying to tell me that within a year, if you have started a relationship with someone, you're supposed to have some expectations within 1 year? If you don't achieve any within that 1 year, please count that rubbish and throw it away.
Yes, but it also depends on what kind of expectation.
Does it not come in with? Don't you think that is someone that is now under pressure, trying to also put me under pressure?
When I
because
date a
women
man,
are known for being under pressure.
When I date a man, I will not ask. I believe a man has to be responsible towards me as a woman. He chose to date or involve in his life. I can never let a man turn me into a beggar. Baby, I need this. Baby, I want this. Baby, this. Because by the time you're putting me on the verge of asking or begging, that is not love. Because you should know that Tracy wants this, Ayot needs this. As a now that's where responsibility comes in from. You get? Because most men want you to beg them, because that is how they feel they're territorial. That is how they feel they own this woman, but in actual sense, you're belittling this woman. You get? Now that is where women like us come in and people say that men fear us. No, you understand? Because it is not fear. I put the bar here because I know what I want. You see, men do not want to associate with women who know what they want. Men want stupid women. Men want women they can control, do everything like. I was not taught to do that. Yes, I was taught to respect a man, but respect also goes both ways. You understand? Yeah. So I know that if I'm dating a man, I know that this man has to be respected. Now, what is respect? When a man tells me, Tracy, what you're doing, I don't like it, I stop immediately. When a man tells me, Tracy, I don't want to see you out by this time, not because he's avoiding me or what, but because he wants me to listen to him. You understand?
Yeah.
You get? That is respect. That is how a man perceives respect at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, when a man tells me that, Tracy, I don't like it when you do long nails, can we keep it short?
Yeah.
You understand? Like, and I'm like, okay, baby, it's fine. And then the next time I go to a salon, I've made them short. I have accepted what he has said, I have respected him, and I have done what he wanted to see. You understand? But again, that is where communication comes in. Most men don't know how to communicate. You understand?
Only men? You sure only men, or people don't know how to communicate?
Most people, okay. Now, me, I'm a woman, I have to talk about men. But of course, even the women also don't know how to communicate. You get, like, the first day I'm going to accept a man, because me, I don't have time to, when a man approaches me, Tracy, can we date? And then I'm like, okay, give me some time. What time are you giving me? What is it that I'm going to think about? That is just wasting time. So I either tell you, yes, let's try it, or no. You understand? Because I don't have, like, wait, if I ask you, give me 3 months, I think about, what am I thinking about? This is pure nonsense. What am I thinking about? There is nothing to think about. When you actually, you think you're going to accept like to accept that, that is where a woman will study you. Does he have this? Does he have money? Does he drive? Like, you get me, I don't even have that time. When I've looked at you, I've liked you, I'm like, okay, let's try it out. You get, I don't have time. Okay, give me some time. Let me think about. There's nothing I'm going to think. I'm so preoccupied with so many things in my head. So there are men who don't know how to communicate. Now, me, when I'm dating a man, I tell them what I want. Not because I am this or that. I just tell you, I love communicating. Now, what is communication? You get? Maybe you're a busy man, and maybe you have a meeting. It's going to go overboard. Like maybe a long time.
Yeah.
Picking your phone and telling me, babe, I'm going to be home late, or maybe my phone is going to be off because of ABCD. That is communication. Yeah. But again, if you're going for your meeting and I am calling you constantly, you're not picking my calls. Now that sends a message in my head. That is how women are going to start thinking, she's with another woman. He's doing this probably. But if you communicated, I won't even be mindful. I'll be like, okay, I know my man is what? He's busy. Now, you're going to find it.
I don't know whether I should say it's just you, because there are already things that you have said about yourself
now when I'm talking about myself, I'm counting more 99 others, because there are women who also are like me.
But how come I've never seen them?
So I'm talking about me and 99 others.
You see,
people, there are good women out there, and there are good
men
men out there.
No.
But the problem comes with a lot of being selfish, non-communicative, disrespectful, not knowing what you want. And the most thing that destroys relationship this time or this period, it is communication. But the communication is very important. Very important. I have dropped 2 guys because of not communicating. Like, you're dating with me, you cannot tell me where you are. What is that? I have to know where you are because you're my responsibility.
That's your aggressiveness now.
It is not being aggressive. That is where we go wrong. It is not being aggressive.
Being aggressive.
No. Maybe in the tone that I speak.
But do you get it that every day that wakes up, you also have your own life that you live? I also have my own that I live.
No, it is okay. So if you have your own life, why do you want me? Why do you involve me in your life?
But I'm not involving you from morning to morning. Please.
Okay. You see, when you're not ready, no, you see, me, I look aggressive, but I'm a baby.
So are you telling me?
I love to be baby. I love love.
If I walk out to you now and I tell you what, you know what, I like you, I want you to be my girlfriend. Now you're going to start becoming my handbag and I have to walk.
No, I'm not saying that. Understand what I'm explaining. God,
but you're telling me I wake up, I have to tell you where I am.
No.
For what?
Okay, for instance, let me say, most guys nowadays have business trips. Like, can you go on a business trip without telling me?
I can do it, but when I'm there,
no, that
don't expect full communication from me.
That is why you're single.
Don't cast me. You're also single. You're acting as if I'm not single. Yeah? Because now you're expecting that I'm in for the meeting. I'm supposed to be communicating with you every single morning when I'm going for the meeting. I'm like, hey, are you Obote's daughter? Please. I'm going for the meeting.
Not that. Please understand what I'm trying to explain.
Don't also over-exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating.
No, you know why I'm telling you that?
Now, you see, I can tell you reasons why I'm single. I can bluntly, pointedly.
I met.
You understand?
I have a story. I'm not going to bring it now. So go on. So
communication is involving your partner in your life.
For you, there are things that you cannot compromise when it comes to communication.
If you don't communicate, you're not a man for me. I want my man to be my best friend. I want my man to be like, if the world has pressed me, I can go in the arms of my woman and she embraces me and I feel good. That is the kind of relationship I want and I'm looking for, which is not even there. I want my man to come back from work like, no, I've had a fight with my boss and I just want my woman and we laugh about it, we talk about it, and the following morning you up and going to work. When it has
for you won't be at work, that you will be having this.
No, I can. There are chances I can be
Are you now planning that if you marry, you're going to now be home? That you now be waiting to hear my stress?
Of course not. You get.
That's impossible.
But I can get a rich man and he wants me to be a housewife. I can get a man who will be like, babe, you're a queen. I just want to work for you. Just stay at home. Anything you want. It didn't happen.
No, I know it happens. My only challenge comes from.
Oh my God.
My only challenge comes from you thinking that I'm supposed to be communicating with you every single time. I'm having a lot of things also in front of me.
And
you can say that. You can say that.
That is where I have a problem with men. So if you think you had things to do with your life, why would you come and disturb my life, involve me in your life? For what? That is why some of you are getting killed by women.
I get honey. I get honey and I can't help myself.
I want this life.
I definitely have to get. I definitely have to get a woman because.
So you want it's my body. You want a woman because you're horny.
It's my body demands.
Ah, God.
Because if I'm to sit down, trust me. If I'm to bring a billion plan here, there's no plan you're going to help me with. I swear.
Have you tried me?
You're here with me. You're only scared of me. You're only scaring me.
I am knowledgeable.
You're only scaring me.
You share a business idea and boom, we're gonna make money if you're with me. Because at least I know that. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a whole CEO.
A businesswoman who's only now planning on staying home to listen to my story.
No, I am just.
Please help us bring that life nearer here. Jonah, bring this life here. Let me first as a woman. Bring that life here.
So long as it's not.
You're telling me you're a businesswoman, and now you're planning actually to sit home and wait to hear my stress.
Extending, they're not seeing me.
Please, you must be kidding me.
You see?
Please tilt
Tilt
it to face up. No? Up, like. Yes. Like that.
But still,
No.
I'm not seeing. Down
Bring
a
it
bit.
down. What do you want this for? What do you want this for? You want to follow up with your guys? Are you what?
You can even put it to just focus on me.
How would you?
Do it straight like this. They'll hear his voice.
They will know there's a man in the voice. There's a man in the.
Put it straight up again.
Are you what? I bring a business plan here of billions. Are you going to sit down there with me?
Now let me tell you. I want to tell.
Except consoling me.
I want to
it's
tell
going to
people.
be
I want
okay.
to tell people a secret.
Oh, you have turned it off. You want to tell people a secret?
I want to tell people one secret.
Yeah.
You see the compound design and landscaping I'm doing?
Yeah.
It was my ex-boyfriend's idea. So does this ring a bell?
Did you ever tell him?
Huh?
Did you ever tell him?
Does it ring a bell?
Does he know?
Let me tell you the story.
No, does he know that it's his
I don't
idea?
know if he knows. I don't know where he is. I don't even know if he, or where he died or he exists. I don't know because I don't go back to past. So we date with this guy. He had the idea and not the knowledge. I'm like, okay.
I think I need to
He
start being
presented.
careful with
He
my
presented
ideas.
three. He presented three ideas:
Yeah.
compound design and landscaping, doing food delivery because he was a good chef. He could cook and maybe get offices and deliver food. He had a car. That would be done.
Yeah.
And then also this business of making how do I term daddies, the GNAT, like for schools, and then like we go to schools and do that.
I've read them.
So of all the things I have read, it is only a woman who went to school and wise that will choose compound design and landscaping and leave the other. So I chose compound designs, and right now I'm a CEO of my own company, Ayot House of Compound Designs. Why? Because we started doing, and all the time when we started working,
is there any mega project that you have done?
Yes.
In that, can you? Is there a place that you have ever designed that people can go and see and be like, this is,
Gulu, Love One International in Gulu.
what is that?
It is like it's like an organization. They have the similar stuff like for Watoto Church, but they take care of kids that are they have marasmus.
It's a known place in Gulu.
Yes.
So
Go to
if
Churchill
someone
Road.
is watching this,
I normally send them there. That is, I've gotten more references from Love One International.
Landscaping and compound.
Compound designs. I did their compound design, their flowers, beautiful space.
So you're trying to communicate to the men out there that are watching you that they are the problem.
I did not say any man is. Please, I am looking for a man, so I will not be quoted wrong. I am not saying they are bad.
They are the problem. They're not meeting the standard that Ayot is looking for.
No, it is not standard. It is not standard, you people.
What is it now?
It begins by understanding someone.
Are you trying? The time that you've sat here, you've failed to understand me.
You have not dated me. Are we dating?
If I walk to you now,
Of course, you cannot walk up to me.
no, you know why.
Anyway.
you know why.
But what I'm saying is,
No, but still,
when you see
communicating
nowadays,
the way you're demanding for it.
no,
Sometimes
no.
it becomes
Okay,
so
the way
heavy.
you're understanding my communicating is very different. Okay.
I told you. Don't
my kind
argue
of
with me
communication
so much.
is my
the
kind.
viewers are out there. I know that.
My kind of
and your camera is right here.
My kind of communication
Yeah.
is this: that okay, we are dating. Let me say we are living together. Quote me right. We are living together, and then sometimes, because these things happen, you're not paid the exact date. Sometimes your finances are low. I need to have bills to pay, and then I expect you to tell me, babe, can you take care of this for me just for this month? Or that is communication. You get that is what I'm trying to explain. You
Okay.
get, and then I expect my man. Since maybe this man is looking at marrying me, making me a wife, the mother of his kids, of course, he's entirely going to change me. He's going to be my king. He's going to be my man. He's going to be my lord, someone that I almost worship.
Yeah.
You understand? I like the communication I'm saying is, for example, if I have bad friends and he has looked through my friends, he can still sit me down and tell me, babe, I don't like this person, I don't like this. And then maybe if we have a heated conversation, I'm going to ask him why.
You take it as a controlling man?
No. You tell me your reasons. Okay. A man can tell you, babe, you're not a prostitute, but this lady is a prostitute, and I'm fear she might spoil my woman for me. I don't want my woman to get spoiled. I love you the way you are. You get? So it's going to be upon me. That is communication. You get? And then I wake up in the morning, I tell you, babe, today I'm going to be late. I'll go out with my friends. I've communicated. You get? That is the communication I'm talking about. You get? Because if I wake up in the morning and I leave and come back in a man's house at 10 at night, yeah, I've not told him where I've gone. That is where we are going to start having fights from. You get? But if I have communicated, probably one, I've respected you, I've done it out of love, and you know where I am. That in case of anything, you know where to come. I've had cases where friends go out, they drink to stupor, but their men come actually pick them. That's because they've communicated. So your man drives to a club, they know where you are. Because you communicate that, babe, I'm going to this club, I'm going to Laventi, I'm going to La Cueva, I'm going to, you understand? Yeah. So that is communication. So if I've not communicated, that is where problems are going to come. You get? So that is the communication I'm trying to bring forth. You
see, you kept on saying it several times, how single you are. Yeah. And clearly, you have shown to me, you even stated it earlier on, how, first of all, let me appreciate you are an intelligent lady, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the viewers out there can affirm to that.
I'm very intelligent. I know that. Yeah. And people always tell me. And I thank them a lot.
And trust me, I've heard it several times. People say intelligent people and relationships, they never match.
That is true. And I think I am experiencing it. But I in the name of God, I cast it out today. I shall get married. I shall have
you're going to get married. You're going to get married. That no one has refused. But the point that I wanted to bring on is, don't you think you're supposed to first of all be stupid for you to be in a relationship? Be dumb.
True. That is very true. And I'm willing. If the man is also willing. Yes.
Can I make you dumb? Can I? Can I?
Don't ask me to kneel down.
You see, that's what I'm telling you.
No. You see, I don't know. Because I don't want to sound, I don't know.
You know.
Do we still have to kneel down in this?
Why not?
That happens in the village though. I kneel down.
Not in the village. I've seen it actually even in Kampala. Actually,
if a man wants me to serve him when I'm kneeling, I can do it properly, sweetly.
But
because that is what my man wants.
You're not yet sure.
I'm sure. Only with a real man.
I told you, can I make you dumb? And you had to point it out that, can I make you dumb?
Yes. Please do.
Can you kneel down in front of me?
I can.
In front of everyone here.
Please. And I serve you what? If I was you slap.
Yes, our lovely viewers. This is the Solid Pod. It has been an interesting one, and we're talking about relationships. We're talking about
the myth of northern girls being dry.
And I yacht Obote's daughter, not the Obote, the former president.
Not the former president.
This is another Obote, but she has decided to take up that name. I don't know why, but she has explained earlier on.
I explained.
Yeah, she explained earlier on. So, our lovely viewers, this is an interesting topic, and we are still with Ayot Tracy. Please, Tracy, another thing.
Yes.
What would you tell the lovely viewers and everyone all over the world who are maybe looking for that real love? What did you tell them if they're landing in Uganda and they're saying, because if you go on site of online sites, everyone is going to be telling you, I'm looking for long-lasting, forever relationship.
Forever.
But they'll tell you, hey, I'm not certain of Uganda lady. Would you give an advice to any man that maybe is...
To our dear viewers, the only advice I can give to a man, it begins by knowing what you want as a man. Now, if you know what you want, it's going to make it easy for you to know the kind of woman that you want. And then I advise, when you're getting a woman, stop wasting women's time. Stop wasting people's time. Go in a relationship knowing fully well what you want. You get, and then go for something long lasting. Learn to teach your woman what you want as a man, because in a relationship we adjust. People adjust. You get.
Yeah, true.
Learn to respect the woman that you love.
Yeah.
It is okay for a man to have 2 women, 3 women, but do you respect them? Do you treat them equally? You get.
Yeah.
So it depends on your capacity, your earnings, what you want, your culture, and everything.
Yeah.
You get. So my advice would be, go for what you want. Have respect for whatever thing you're going into. You get. And then do not go in a relationship because you want to try these waters, you want to try this, you want to try that. You will go wrong. You get. Know what you want. If you've made up your mind to find a wife, go for that. That in as much as you've gotten a wife, let it be at the back of your mind that I want to make her my wife. Then it's going to happen. Because to me, when you meet me and you tell me, I normally ask men, I'm like, okay, what do you want from me? You want to date me? You want friends for benefit? You want me as a wife?
What are friends for benefit?
Friends for benefits, like we have sex, it benefits you, it benefits me. Hey, we go our separate ways.
I thought
like,
sex doesn't benefit women.
no, there are people who just are just there to just have
With
sex.
sex
Not to,
benefits.
okay, there are people who just don't want to commit, but they have to have sex, like make love, and you know. So that is what I'm speaking at. So
I thought ladies were sensitive about their
no,
size
of course,
reduction and size.
growth is growing though.
Thought-
So I normally
thought
ask
they
for
were
what do you want
careful
from me.
about it.
You get. You
Yeah.
tell me you want friends, I'll block you immediately. I have 760 blocked contacts on WhatsApp.
I will still add on and tell you, you know why you're single?
Oh God! And then
Listen
someone
to
will
this,
tell
listen
me,
to
I want you
this.
to be my
How would
girlfriend.
you block-
Then maybe
How
that
would
one.
you block 790 contacts? And all these contacts, I'm very sure 785 are men.
Hey, even women, oh.
That's, I've given 5 for men, for women.
I am telling you, I even get women who want
700.
me. I am telling you.
What do they want?
People are lesbians. And you know that is not even, it's not allowed in Uganda. But let me tell you. Do you know why I don't go to parties?
How do you
clubs.
respond when someone walks up to you and tells you, yo?
My dear, there are very many. I just don't want to mention the clubs and the places. There's a woman who ever walked up to me and like, yo, babe, you're so sweet. Like, can we date? Like a woman. Then I'm like, okay, why? Like, you're so sexy. I love your skin. You're tall. You're like a tomboy. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't have a nyash by that. I didn't have an ass. My ass was just grown though. Yeah, so they are there. And then there are unserious people also that just have to wake up and block. You get. But I would say, I love men a lot. I respect men. Because without men, women wouldn't live. My father is a woman. I have brothers. You're a man. He's a man. Men are to be respected. So even if you're a woman out there, learn to respect your woman, because a man's love language is respect.
So guys, this is a solid pod, and now we're in that last part, which is we drive it home. So we had Ayot with us. She gave us points about, you know, the myth that exists about the northern girls. You have heard how she has dissected them properly. Do you still have something you feel you want to convince the viewers with about the northern girls, or what you've said is enough?
The northern girls, one thing I'll say, if you're dry, continue being dry. But me, what I know, we are not dry. And then this myth of saying northern girls are dry, it is not. You need to go down to what being dry means. I have told you it comes down to the foods you take, the medications you take. Ask any doctor. I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm not dry.
You accepted that you people
I
are dry.
accepted, but not all of us. I accepted. I'm just saying, for those who are not and they know they are not. But even accepting, I still say for the ones who think or they say they are dry, I can still come down and say the medications they take, the foods they eat. But a woman can actually be dry because of stress factors.
Are you trying to tell us women from Western Uganda, they're not stressed?
They have money. They are dated by rich men.
This has been the Solid Pod. We had the conversation is real, unshakable. It's for the youth, the hustlers. I'm your host, Ivan. Keep your relationship solid and don't let internet noise defend how you see love. Stay tuned, stay solid. See you on the next one.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, follow, subscribe.
Nice. This